Hello guys, and today I want to show you, I think, what is the best deck in CB 0.22. And this is going to be a Guan deck. Okay, so now we're going to play, I love that name, I'm just going to play Charge, right? Because if you get some of your recall mechanics, like, not this one, recall and Hebois, you can actually rush an ISIS deck before ISIS gets like all their shit, because you just recall and Hebois their their Bastet or Decrepit Bowman, and then you can push damage with the two other key unit, Imperial Archer and Imperial Guard, right? So these here are one of the best cards. You're going to combine it with another really strong card, Dragon King. And if you have it, I strongly suggest Ao Kuang and Dragon King. So why? So these here, these 5 cards represent the top 5 cards in the deck, right? These are the cards you want to win the game. Dragon King being the first, Imperial Archer, Ao Kuang being top 2, 3, and then Imperial Guard being top 4, Ebois being top 5, and Recall being the 6th one. So that's the core of your deck, right? That's exactly what you want. Now, you need to have some other cards just to fill, some of the same mechanics, but that here is what is most important. Don't forget that Crescent Blaze is what makes also Imperial Archer, Imperial Guard, and Ao Kuang really, really strong. Like turn 5, you can play one of these guys and a Crescent Blade. Turn 4, you can play a Recall, a Crescent Blade. There's the first turn you just Crescent Blade, most of the times. You're gonna have Rushing Thunder with Ao Kuang's. It's gonna push damage and also clear board. We're gonna play Transfusions and Chang'e, and I really like that because people don't always expect a Chang'e, and they will just waste stuff on the Chang'e. And then you're saying, okay, but if they using removal on the Chang'e, Transfusion is not going to be useful on Chang'e. And this is why I love to play Blade Masters, because Blade Master can be played not only to heal and kill something, but they also can be they have charge, so they can attack directly the opponent's summoning stone. So at turn 9, combining your Blade Master with a Transfusion is going to do 7 damage to their summoning stone. So that's going to be a lot. Also like to play 1 Baboon for defense, and it's a good 6 drop, and that's what we're missing. And it's so good also with Transfusion and its range. So that's really something that I'll also love to play. But now, if you can take control of the early game, right, with the Imperial Archer sniping something, or the Imperial Guard killing stuff because they don't take return damage, you want to keep control, you're going to with Hou Yi. And Hou Yi is going to enable us a good turn 4 that we don't have in the deck. Because Hou Yi can attack the Summoning Stone and hit a random target adjacent to it, because they have to spawn adjacent to their Summoning Stone. So Hou Yi is going to really be that guy that's going to help you out there. Now, what am I missing? I am missing Sun Wukong, of course. Of course we want Sun Wukong. Really good card. Also can be defensive with the Ox or offensive with the Eagle form. Now, these 2 last cards, it's up to you, honestly. But I like it. If in the late game I don't have really much, I like to go to Emperor's Prize just to draw cards. But honestly, you could go with Projection if you want to combo more with your guys here. You could go for Sapphire Mine if you want to be more aggressive. And it's still going to draw you cards instead of Emperor's Prize. These are really this really similar but different, just like Siege and Frenzy in Norse are. But anyway, I played like that. Like I said, these 2 last cards, Emperor's Prize, you can change it because usually you will not use them early game because you have such strong turns with until going to turn 5 with the Ao Kuangs, the Imperial Guard, Imperial Archer, the Hebois, the recalls. Even you can just play like Chang'e Transfusion. It's so good. So yeah, that's why usually you won't use it. But in the late game, when you have like 8 mana, Dragon Emperor's Prize can be really useful. So that's gonna be my charge deck, and let's see how it does in some games. So we're in the first game against Yukai. We're going first. We're gonna make a Crescent Blade, and then probably are we going to keep that? No, we're gonna play these one. Let's not play that Houyi. Look at that. That is amazing. Second here. Perfect Crescent Blade. Pass turn. That's gonna be really good here. Now. See how he's going to start. Zilla. Oh. That's kind of a problem. You already used my potion. Go for this guy. Now we have an OE next turn if you really want to. You can kind of like attack it, Crescent Blade it. Get a Judgment? Yeah, he realized that's such a powerful card. I mean, at least we're gonna have the Houyi here. Whatever they spawn, it's gonna be attacked. Okay. Okay. Gonna spawn something else, try to minimize the randomness. Yeah, I can live with that. Gonna have what this? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Now Tathos can come down and be a problem. Laughing, huh? Let me see. I don't want to use the Dragon King. Is it going to be affected? Oh, okay. So I have to remove this. 1, 2. I'm gonna have to Dragon King here. Right? I can do. There you go. Can I have a second one? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Let me just. Can I ignore that? I probably can. If he's going to be able to kill me. And have his own. That's kind of cute. Okay. Guy and play this. That's good. That's good. I should have not placed my units together. Going forward, the Athena. That was a misplay. But we'll see. Going to attack it. Killed it. Live with that. Create Athena. Oh, sexy. At least it's all going to die to the Wukong. I don't care that much. Oh, another one that's going to die to a Wukong. Good. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, so let's see what he gets now. Such a shame though. The bug make it so. Oh, okay. I just love how you just keep laughing. It's that Emperor's Prize. Yeah, let's try after. We have to kill this guy because if he gets Protect, that's a problem. far as Changa Transfusion's gonna be really good here. Moving forward, and you can see a little bit why. Okay. Oh, it's gonna silence me. Wait a second. But even better.
And victory will be assured. Unless you're fighting.
1, 2. If I put it there, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I have to put it offensively. Yeah. We're gonna have enough damage. Especially the transfusion on the Chang'e next turn. Like, you can see how powerful this deck is. And he really had a good Athena turn where he take back the board. But then the Sun Wukong with the Rushing Thunder Crescent Blade just cleared everything. And you know, that's about it. Even if he shields that, I just need 2 attackers. Even a 3/3 Chang'es will do it. The transfusion. I still gonna draw 4 cards, 3 cards. That's kind of cute, but not gonna do much. Can even recall this. Draw a bunch of cards. Recall this. Transfuse this. There you go. And you just see how versatile this deck is. That's gonna be first game, and getting a level in my Guan Yu at the same time. Good. Let's see. Oh, and I got the quest. That's cool. Let's see how we do on the second game. So we're here against Ukai. It's a revenge. I mean, I guess there's not much players queuing right now. That's probably why. At least it's playing Chinese, right? It's a different one. So we're gonna keep the Akwang. Chang'e Transfusion, we're gonna try it. It's not, you know, the top 6 strong cards in the game. But I'm willing to try it. Only because we go second, and we're going with Mana Potion Chang'e, which can be really powerful if or an enemy doesn't open with Basilisk or Hyena. So it's gonna be, oh, even White Tiger though. I'm gonna have to be careful. Let's see, because the problem is that next turn it can just play the Manifold Blade on the Chang'e. It's gonna play nothing. We're glad. We're gonna go with the Chang'e.
Good luck.
And now we're gonna see the Transfusion come down next turn, and it's going to be so good. There you go. And you can see that still this can be really effective. Right? There's a bunch of strategy. Okay, that guy is going to be there. That's a thing. Go with just be mana efficient.
I'll be with you soon.
So he deals with that. Chaos Spawn was a good counter to the Chang'e. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So here we go. We're going to start having really powerful turns now. You just saw that recall. I'm gonna recall it. Probably not as the best play because he's just gonna be able to replay it and silence my Imperial Guard. But that's not the point. Is that if he replays that, my Hui is going to kill it for free. My Imperial Guard is just gonna be able to push some damage. Gonna have some Baboon next turn, and on turn 7 it's gonna be Alquan Crescent Blades. Okay. I don't mind. There's an Imperial Archer. Good. We're gonna have to make a Crescent Blade here. And we have to be careful also of Sun Wukongs. So this is the first. It's gonna heal back. That's gonna be cool. And then we're going to Crescent Blade here and play the Imperial Guard. Here. And whenever we get another transfusion, that Chang'e is gonna still go in 5 attack, right? We're gonna have Blade Master next turns. I don't want to play the Aqua because I returned the Chaos Spawn, but it was such a good tempo play to do. Probably just going to go with the Blade Master. Blade Master counters also. Oh, really? Interesting. Oh yeah, that doesn't heal because it got silenced. Totally forgot about it. Now, Bois could be played, but I'm not gonna do anything else. If I make a Crescent Blade, I'm gonna have 5. I could play the Ao Kuang, but then it's gonna be removed by the Chaos Spawn. But I think I'm gonna do it like that, even if there's a Chaos Spawn coming down. Right? Because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. And that's going to force him to play the Chaos Spawn here. Oh, I forgot there could be a Sun Wukong coming down. But if Sun Wukong comes down, I'm gonna be able to Dragon King it. At least. With the power of the... Yeah, that was my mistake. I totally forgot about it. It's okay, at least. I'm gonna attack this, I guess. So... Dragon King... Crescent Blade? Yeah, Dragon King Crescent Blade is gonna be... And then just attack here. Still have so much stuff. He doesn't have much. He has a Chaos Spawn in his hand. That's about it. I made some misplays here. I should have just moved this guy down to attack the Uguay instead of there. But you know, it's gonna just be a little bit harder to win this one. Here comes the Chaos Spawn. Here comes the Imperial Archer. Blade Master. There's a transfusion like I was talking about. Gonna kill this, gonna transfuse this, going to attack there, going to push some damage, and you can see how strong again the board is. 5-5, 5-5 range, and 4-5. Summoning Stone is almost up. We can just deploy even more. Let's go with the Tiger attack on that, and just make a Crescent Blade. We have enough. Oh, we have enough. Why was I doing that? I didn't even realize it. Rushing Thunder. There you go. That's gonna be the second game. And so I hope that you guys enjoyed this deck. I really think it's one of the strongest deck right now. Isis can outvalue Guan Yu, but Guan Yu, like I said, with the recalls, and he can just push for damage and everything that goes, like the Blade Masters, the Ao Kuang can take back a lot of damage, the Dragon Kings. So yeah, hope that you guys learned a lot with me today again. Hope that you guys enjoyed the list. Feel free to tell me what you changed about it. If you did put these Emperor's Prize or not. Decide to go like with Siphon Mine or something else. And also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's actually helping me a lot. Thank you for everything, and I'll see you soon.